Love you, big. Mm-mm. What's going on, y'all? We'll always love Big Papa. Y'all remember that song when oh no, that was I was finna say the one where Diddy fell off the bike, but that was every step I take. Every I don't know the lyrics to none of them songs. I just be winging it like a mug. What is the word with y'all? Hold on, let me get this. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Soundboard check. Logistics check. Um. Yeah. Everything all good. Hey, and then so I found out that it ain't even 2 minutes. You gotta wait till you could, you know, start to use creative language. So really, I could let some language fly right now if I want to, but I guess I just keep my 2 minute warning just for myself. You know what I'm saying? Before I let that language go, what's going on with y'all, man? How y'all doing on this hump day, afternoon, lunch hour? Today is a good day. I got some good news. Um, I'm finishing up my next video that I'm working on. I always start out and I always say I'm gonna make it like 10 minutes. 10 minutes turn into like 30 or like 20. Then I get to thinking like, damn, I could add this clip. I could add this music. Then it's like it turned into like 20 minutes. Then from there it end up turning into about like 30. But you know, the more you put in is I feel it's like the more you get out. I put a lot into my last video and it made my channel do a lot of numbers. And so yeah, I want to keep it going. I want to keep the momentum going like you know. And shout out to everybody that watch my lives every day. You know, cuz what I'm talking about right now is like my edited videos. And I'm going to start doing just cuz I know everybody can't catch my live, right? And then I know the boxing things that I do and that's like my labor of love that I do. Like I love to get into the topics and really feel like I'm putting my foot in the game. You know what I'm saying? Where I could get them discussions going in the world of boxing because really it's carried on YouTube. It's not they don't really carry boxing on the mainstream networks like that. So it's mainly the YouTubers that really keep it going. So I like to feel like this is something I could really boom put my foot in the game. Plus I know my shit, So I'd be like, yeah. But everybody don't watch it. Maybe I could get some people into it and get some people to watch it. Just by making it interesting and all that, right? But other than that, my lives, I know I do it during the day, like kind of during like a lunch hour. So I'm working on an entertainment product for the afternoon, like the evening. I got two things in mind. I'm not gonna reveal them yet, but just something for later on for everybody that don't catch the live streams during the day. But check this out though. So today, talking about Gucci Mane and Big Scarr, his artist that got, you know, um, I don't know if you could see it's all these new restrictions now. So his artist that got deleted, right? And he had, it's always funeral costs. So it was some controversy because Big Scar's brother and sister, I think it was his brother and sister. It better not have been no damn play brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? Hope it was his real brother and sister, but they hop on there because we gonna look at the clip. I was seeing it. I looked at it loosely, but I wanted to look at it with y'all though. So I ain't really deep dive into it like that, right? But they was talking shit, talking about Gucci Mane ain't shit and this F him and all that, and he ain't paid for nothing and this and that. Then they like, she lying, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot back and forth. I do got an opinion on what I did see, so, but I'ma save it until after I watch the whole clip with y'all. And yeah, so it's just crazy. Sometimes people is ungrateful, and I'ma say this, man, and this go for everybody, and everybody talk about this. You get out here, you get in these streets and all that, and then you turn around and you ain't got no damn life insurance. So when you get deleted, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, GoFundMe, or you selling dinners and shit. You selling low vibrational plates. You know what I'm saying, to fund that funeral. And don't nobody want to eat them weak ass deviled eggs and shit and party wings and shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, so make sure if you're gonna be running these streets, you got some insurance. So they went off on Gucci for not paying the funeral expenses, but we gonna look into that, right? Some people be tripping. And speaking of that, chick got caught. She got caught cheating, right? She got caught red-handed. And usually, it's a lot of ways you can react when you get caught. I have got caught. I got busting my shit like blah. That's what. Both times I got caught. I sound bad, but these they was years apart, y'all. Like years apart. But both times I got caught. Blah. No, no. First time I got caught red-handed. Boom. She fired on me and shit. Then she went after the girl, and she couldn't get to the girl, right? But then the second time, she ain't hit me in my shit right away. First, she was heartbroken for a second. Then she threw a chair through my window. You know what I'm saying? When she was pissed off when she thought she caught me on the phone again with a girl. Then she bust me in my shit. Boom! You know what I'm saying? So... And you know what's so funny though? Man, get them likes up, man. Like, you know what's so funny though? These be the littlest girls though. They be little, but they fast. Ow, but she writing your shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you really just fired on me like that, dude? Like, I be tripping, man. Like, but nah, so chick went crazy. Oh boy caught her up. She started going crazy. And yeah, we gonna look into that. But I done been there though before. Except I got caught up. And like I was gonna say, it's a number of ways you could react. And she just went crazy. You could react, and I'm talking about to you getting caught, because like I got caught. And so you could react like with remorse, or you could try and play it off with you could try and do the cognitive dissonance, or play off of the shock of the situation. You know what I'm saying? I can't narcissist my way through that shit. I got too much of a motherfucking heart. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'll be like, damn, I'll be feeling guilty. Cause I don't like seeing nobody feelings hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? But motherfucker could be like, hey, in this situation, she felt like, nigga, you don't got the right to catch me cheating. You know what I'm saying? And she went off on his ass. So, we gonna look into that. And I know that might sound dumb. On the surface, it sound dumb. Like, fuck you mean you don't got the right to catch me cheating? But we all know people like that. We all know some motherfuckers like that. It don't matter what they do. They is not gonna admit they wrong. You know what I'm saying? We all know some people like that. And, it just is what it is, and she was one of them. She was one of them. So yeah, she went off on dude, and then last we'll talk about Andrew Tate and really what happened to him. I mean, really it ain't too much I can really say about Andrew Tate. He lost his appeal. He was trying to appeal, I guess, not having a bail set. And sometimes, you got a lot of money and you got a lot of international connections. They consider you a flight risk, so it could be a good thing and a bad thing. It could be like, well, he got a lot of money, so he got a business to run. He got to worry about his livelihood, the people around. But when you running around, you know what I'm saying, talking about, you know, the shit he talk about, and he like, I got 8 cars and I do this. Judge gonna be like, man, sit your ass down, nigga. You need to sit down for a second and humble yourself. That's what he gonna be saying. You know? So that's what they did, man. They just sat him down. What up? What up, Cuzzo? Cuzzo in the building. Mill said Rose. What it do, cuz? All the way from the motherland, you know? But yeah, man. So we gonna talk about all that and, you know, how we do, man. Before we get into it, I gotta get these analytics straight. I was taking care of some business, man, and it got a little bit heated. So that's why my voice sound a little, you know, raggedy and shit like that. Like I just woke my ass up. But I'm gonna get some water and shit. I'm gonna throw some music on, do my analytics, then we gonna get this thing going. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it is, man. And oh yeah, and another thing too, I got I should be dropping that video. I should be dropping that video tonight. It should be done tonight. For those of y'all waiting on that. For all the people that's coming over from my boxing channel and checking out my live stream, first of all, welcome to Mac World. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, we gonna get into it though. And I'll make sure y'all get it on time. But I'm putting a lot into it, so let's do it, y'all. Mac World, let's go. What's going on, brother E? Mac, what's going on, y'all? Get this thing started. And man, it's a backwards world today, dude, because people was getting mad at the wrong people about the wrong shit all across the board. I'm talking about how you mad at somebody else, but your family member end up having some shit happen to them. They end up dying. They end up, you know what I'm saying? And you telling somebody what they owe you. Shit don't work like that, man. You better have your bases covered, especially if you got a little thugged out little thug in the family, the little family thug, and you know he out thugging. Make sure that you don't just be celebrating when he thugging. Make sure when he get, you know, when the consequences eventually come, y'all got his thug thizzle covered. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all got him out here. You know what I'm saying? He thugged out. He's thugged out. He thugged this. He thugged out. He didn't have nothing to show when he was done thugging. So, excuse me. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Big Scarr. And you know, we talked about it the other day. So we gonna get into it again. This is a Gucci Mane artist. He from Memphis. And you know, he passed away recently. Matter of fact, let me go to my other camera so y'all can see all these ugly motherfuckers on here. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all might want to see her ugly ass too. Hold on. Let me see. All right, so you know it's Big Scarr. Hold on, let me do something else real fast, y'all. Real fast. Tech issues. I'm my own tech dude. Fuck you, man. We gotta get Mickey in the frame, y'all. Alright, there we go. I'm my own tech guy. Alright, but nah, so we talking about Big Scarr, right? And so you know that's a Gucci Mane artist that passed away. I want to say not even a month ago. I don't believe. And basically, you know, his family, his sister, brother, whatever, feel entitled and shit. They feel like Gucci need to pay for some shit. And they talking about the funeral was $60,000. I'm like, who the fuck funeral? I don't know nobody who funeral $60,000, and you motherfuckers ain't had no $60,000 to spend on no funeral. You know what I'm saying? But you know how people do when the money ain't theirs, and this is what I think personally. I think that they issue was they wanted Gucci to just throw them some money directly. So that way they could be like, oh yeah, you know, we gonna spend a little bit on the funeral and they gonna floss out with the rest and do a bunch of other shit. But I'm gonna let Pink Book Lessons cook on her because, you know, she be hating these hoes. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. I swear. Hey, if you watching this, my sister watching this, my sister named Kanini. If you watching this sound just like you. This could be you right here. But yeah, let's go.
That ran with 3 6 Mafia, famous for her hit song Where Them Dollars. The hip-hop community in the city of Memphis, they're still mourning the loss of Gangsta Boo, legendary female rapper that ran with 3 6 Mafia, famous for her hit song Where Them Dollars At. That song is about to be a quarter of a century. She passed away on New Year's Day. But before Boo passed away, a young rapper by the name of Big Scarr, he lost his life a couple of days before Christmas on December 22nd, 2022, and he was only 22 years old. By the way, those numbers are crazy, right? 1222, the year of 22 years old. Big Scarr, his real name was Alexander Woods. He was an up-and-coming rapper, signed to Gucci Mane's imprint, 1017 Records. He was on the 2022 XXL freshman list, meaning he was a bubbling gag that was about to make his rounds. Usually when artists are featured on the freshman list, that means you're about to start making some noise within the next year or so. In his young life, he had been through a lot of things, like at 16 surviving a car accident.
Hold on, y'all. I'm a little bit petty. A little bit. I gotta go back and see this freshman list one time. Cause I don't know who the hell half these people is. Hold on, let me see who I can identify. Let's see if Zoom is working for me today. Oh shit, it's working. Okay. So I know that's Babyface Ray, right? I know that's Babyface Ray. Obviously this big Scarr. All right. Who the fuck is the rest? I don't know who this nigga is. This look like Johnny Depp right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who this nigga is right here. This look like, you know what I'm saying, T-Pain, a nigga nephew and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Scooter Payne and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna put a smiley face on your ass. And I don't know who this is, you know what I'm saying? She looked like a student at like an alternative school or something like that. Ain't this Olivia from G Unit? I thought she was done. She back as a freshman. And then, I mean, this somebody, man. He look little baby stunt double or something. I don't fucking know, man. And this nigga down here, I don't even know if he in the picture or, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what the hell going on. And of course, it's Rod Wave, duh. We all know that. So, yeah. But it's freshman class. I just have to look at it real fast.
That means you're about to start making some noise within the next year or so. In his young life, he had been through a lot of things, like at 16 surviving a car accident where he was badly scarred after being thrown out of the windshield, leaving lasting damage. He survived that. And in 2020, he was shot in the hip, the bullet traveled up his spine, and he needed surgery to have his appendix taken out. He survived all of that. But this last incident that took him out involved prescription pills. It's unclear how he got the meds. Was he taking them for ongoing pain, or was it recreation? That part is unclear, and this young man did not survive. So a lot of drama surrounding him surfaced when a woman who was identified as his sister and some guy who was supposed to be his friend, they came on social media and started blasting Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane is the head of the label that Big Scarr was signed to. They said they wanted Gucci Mane to pay for a $60,000 funeral, claimed that he ghosted them after they told him they needed the money. I mean, they really tried to run his name in the mud.
Now, what's going to happen is you're going to find out that, and I'm just speculating, but I'm guessing what you're going to find out, because if it's a conflict of accounts, what you gonna see is that Gucci Mane most likely did something for them or paid some type of expenses, but it's not what they wanted him to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to tell, they want charity, but then they want to be choosers. Like, what's the saying? Beggars can't be choosers? Yeah, let's go.
They said that Gucci told him that his wife's birthday was coming up and he couldn't help. Took all of this to social media, and like these sheep always do, they believe whatever these people come and say without questioning anything, without documentation, without proof, without anything. Well, Keisha, that's Gucci's wife, she wasn't having it about her husband. She went to social media and posted this. It was one receipt. She said, payment directly to the funeral home. Leave my husband alone. Then she posted a screenshot of an email and said that he did this out of the goodness of his heart. She said, we also sent flowers and not.
Hold on, let's check our receipts, y'all. Make sure it ain't no dummy receipt. Gucci was the finesser. See, we can't see it. We don't know how we know it's a real receipt. No, I'm just talking shit. But there you go right there. Nah, but that's crazy though, man. Like, you can't be trying to finesse nobody using the death. You gotta know that Gucci Mane is gonna be smart enough to call the funeral home itself and see what the expenses is. You not finna deal with you po broke motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? If that was the case, see, y'all was expecting to play off of, y'all wanted him to feel guilty about the Big Scarr situation. Let me say this though. Let me say one thing. Hold on. This suit this nigga got on right here though, man. Do y'all see the suit with the velvet tie and shit, with the black shirt on? Man, come on, man. That shit is busting right there. You know what I mean? That shit is busting. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit cold right there. Like that's how I wanna be at events like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Running around, look at me running around with my arms out like a fucking hillbilly. You know what I mean? Trying to step it up, man, and give me a Gucci Mane suit with a suede tie and all that shit this year. And y'all can help me by hitting that like button. You know what I'm saying? And hitting that subscribe button. Like, subscribe, and hit them comments, you know? Let's go.
Alone. Then she posted a screenshot of an email and said that he did this out of the goodness of his heart. She said, "We also sent flowers and not even a thank you." And then her last screenshot here, she wrote $20,000 total. She tagged Gucci Mane and said, "What do you do to these folks, Mane?" Along with 2 separate receipts showing that they gave them $20,000. So obviously that guy and the sister was out here lying on Gucci Mane. And the sister, she changed the argument up whenever she got put on blast for lying because she first told everybody that Gucci Mane didn't give them anything. She had the nerve to come back online while on the clock at work talking more trash.
Like I said, Gucci ain't help with shit. 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 You tell me I don't give a fuck about no receipts, no 10,000 now. They want enough. My brother's friend was 60K and all.
How you think it ain't that it don't matter because you don't give a fuck about receipts? Don't nobody care if you not dealing with reality or not. Like, she said, I don't care about no receipts. Like, and you know what? Gucci doing that shit for Big Scarr. He ain't doing that shit for your ass. So, like, after he paid for the funeral, which y'all wasn't gonna pay for, y'all was gonna have the man with a public funeral. After he paid for the funeral and all that, you know, and he feel like his work is done. He might just want to, you know what I'm saying, introduce you to the 5-finger man, you know what I'm saying, and your ass will be probably well deserved of it. Or Keisha might want to do it, his wife or whatever, because your ass running around doing some bullshit. Pull counter in the building, we got a real live celebrity. But you talking about Kanisha Stop the Cat, you better be talking about her. You better be talking about her. You know I ain't about no cat, girl. Nah, I know you talking about old girl. What up, Pull? It's good to see you, man. You on the road or you off the road? Let me know. And if you want a blue wrench over here, let me know, homie. I got you. Yeah, so she over here talking this shit. She already know, like, man, beggars can't be choosers. So you up here talking about, first you said he ain't give you nothing. Then you talking about the 10,000 wasn't enough. But the real question is this: what did your ass put up? So let's go.
10K.
Hey, I think she work at UPS, y'all.
It's still you. It's still you. What's 10 to 60? What's 10 to 60? What is 10K to 60?
This woman was out here saying a lot of silly, disrespectful stuff.
Are you getting
the guy
loaded?
was
Be safe out
whoever
there,
he
Pooh.
is. And after they tried to trash Gucci Mane's name out here lying, got his pregnant wife out here having to come and put the truth out, Big Scarr's father came out. He thanked Gucci Mane for his help and also said that he did not condone what the sister and the other guy was out here saying. Basically, 2 people talking out of turn that never opened up a wallet or a purse and paid for anything, but out here running around talking crazy.
First of all, I got to send shouts out to Lunatic Records, man. They gave my son a big boy chance.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a donation. It wasn't no obligation. It wasn't. That's what I'm saying, man. Folks are so ungrateful out here. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really have to do nothing because at the end of the day, he didn't put the pill in the little homie mouth and make him overdose. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like you could just sit up and say, like, it's just people be jumping the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, public sentiment gonna have it like where Gucci got a lot of money. One of his artists died. So you expect the public to kind of lean on him a little bit and be like, oh, well, you gonna do something for the artist. But you got people that's they looking at that like the death of their brother is like this opportunity for us to get this shit out of Gucci, and we gonna try to use the public to like strong arm them and shit. What Poole say? He say this is why I don't pay. Why I don't pay to help some people, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this, Poole. You know what the saying say? No good deed goes unpunished. And I never understood that. I thought it was backwards at first, like no good deed goes unpunished. And it's like when you think about it, think about anytime somebody is in a bad situation and you come along to help them out somewhere, somehow, either somebody else put them in that situation and that person gonna be mad, or that person they self put they self in that situation. And now you trying to get them out the situation, you gonna end up being the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But Big Scarr father was saying some real shit though. He said he can't complain because shit, Gucci gave his son an opportunity.
First of all, I got to send shouts out to Lunatic Records, man. They gave my son a big boy chance. Gucci. I got to send shouts out to Gucci too, y'all. Y'all might not like it, but I got to give my boy what he did, man. He gave my son a major chance, man. You know, I can't let y'all throw dude under the bus like that. Come on now.
Pops had to be a real one. Pops like, I'm gonna keep it real.
I gave nobody permission to do that. They sent they 10 bands. Gucci, he sent his 10 bands. I covered the rest. I appreciate that. Big time. Big time. Certain things were said that shouldn't have been said. It was wrong.
Listen, I understand the family is going through this, but I gotta tell the truth right now. The sister and the friend are two big morons. She's out here talking about a funeral being $60,000. Like, what are you talking about? And what a funeral home tried to scam you out of 60 racks? In the South, you can easily lay somebody to rest for $7,000 to $10,000. And if you want to be extra and go crazy, no more than about $15,000, $20,000. Why would anybody be planning a $60,000 funeral? I'm sorry, this is just backwards. And then here's another thing. Why are all these
Shout out to her, man, because I thought I was tripping. I'm like, hold on, ain't a $60,000 funeral a little bit pricey? Like, I know a coffin could be about like, you know, maybe 3,000, maybe 4,000, maybe you could get up to 5,000, but they talking about a $60,000 funeral. Like, who the hell y'all burying? King Tut? Is y'all mummifying this nigga for the afterlife and burying his serfs with him and his fucking treasure? Like, god damn, 60,000. Nah, that's way. That's a lot for 60,000 though. You know, they buried them pharaohs with millions worth of jewelry. Them folks people still stealing it and trading it to this day. You know what I'm saying? Still trading they shit. But nah, for real though, I thought I was tripping. I'm like, $60,000, that's a lot of fucking money, man. Goddamn, let's go.
entitled people calling Gucci Mane to pay for it just because he's rich? He's not obligated to pay for that funeral. Like his wife said, he did it out of the goodness of his heart. You know what the real problem is? They wanted Gucci to give them the money in their hands directly, and he said no. He was like, he should use a credit card, call the funeral home, pay them directly. That's what happened, and that's the part they didn't like. They wanted him to come and give them a truckload of money directly so they can go throw it at the club or find some other crazy way to use up somebody else's money. And since Big Scarr is gone, they lost their meal ticket, they can't get the money out of him. They want to get it out of Gucci Mane. Just crazy. $60,000 on a funeral? Listen, I'm really tired of people trying to come up off of their family members' deaths. No different from the Shanquilla Robinson case, the woman that went to Cabo with her so-called friends and never came back. The sister started a GoFundMe, remember that? The daddy said he hadn't even seen any of the money. The sister raised over $400,000 off of people genuinely trying to support them because the dad had to pay like $6,000 just to get her body back from Mexico to Carolina. And then you have the sister out here living it up, partying, hadn't reimbursed the dad for anything, didn't hire not one lawyer, not one detective in Mexico, haven't taken not one trip over there to meet with the prosecutors. You know, basically they haven't done anything they said they needed the money for. And then you wonder why nothing is happening with this case. On top of that, when the sister
And look, that right there, I ain't do an update on the Shanquilla Robinson situation for that specific reason. I ain't been hearing shit about nothing happening with the case, but from what she's saying, it's because, man, the people that was involved with it, you know, it got so much of an outpour of like donations and shit like that. Man, them folks couldn't handle that money, and she say the sister out living it up and all that shit. Man, some folks is just heartless, man. Shit, I don't know what to say. I guess, but you know, money change people though, man. Money don't change you. It make you more of who you already is. So, motherfucker was shiesty. That money gonna take all the stops out, but that's crazy right there. Though. I didn't even know that about this specific case.
got called out, she ran off on the plug twice. Word applies. Stuff like this is just horrible, and I'm sick of it. From this day on, I don't want to hear about nobody not having money for funerals. Repeat after me. It's called insurance. Now, as far as Big Scar's sister, she is 100% out of order along with that other guy. I'm ordering that both of their Wi-Fi connections be snapped into along with their cell data because they don't deserve to use the internet for at least another 60,000 minutes while they're up here talking about $60,000 funerals. I mean, please go away with this. This is
She just snapping at this point. But no, I know how she feel though. She just snapping, she just going off and shit, right? Cause no, it piss everybody off. It piss everybody off when people is just, you know, ungrateful like that, man. Everybody done had to deal with an ungrateful person. I'ma tell you this. Man, what's going on? Two guns in the building, big tool gang on deck. Watch what you say. You might get moderated. But yeah, misappropriating funds, right, poor. Hoe out here broke, pierced up all in the nose and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about who owe her ass $60,000 for a funeral. I bet you if they would have took that $60,000 and put it into a trust for the funeral, she would have been wanting to blow the building up to get to that money. Come on, man. Her ass talking that like she just really concerned. And I mean, I guess it's just a thing, man, with some people just, you know, they don't see no wrong in what they do. It's like they have they way they think of themselves or how things is supposed to go for them, and then it's just like if it don't go that way, Gucci ain't do nothing. He ain't do this. Here go the receipt showing he did something. So what if he did do something? It's not enough. Like, you need a special. You need hands laid on you by a special preacher. You know what I'm saying? What you say too? Two said her musty ass was loading trucks at FedEx on live, talking about 20K ain't enough. Oh my, bruh, look, your brother popped a bad pill and now you fancy as hell. You ain't got no life insurance, nothing. Your family ain't got nothing. You on live from FedEx, you can't even afford to go live. You can't afford to take off work and go live. You got to do both at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And it don't look like, and now if you was a good content creator, you know what I'm saying? Like my boy Pull Counter Boxing is different. Because I know sometimes he probably hop on the road and shit like that. But this hoe right here broke. And this hoe right here hopped on here to antagonize Gucci Mane. And she ain't no content creator. She's a bullshit creator. You know what I'm saying? She's over here creating turmoil and heartache and pain for the Mane family. I don't know Gucci Mane last name. We just gonna call him the Mane family. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So no, she ain't doing nobody no service with this bullshit. She just being unreasonable. And that brings me to my next topic. This girl got caught cheating. Her boyfriend caught her. She is Dominican. She kind of got that light complexion, kind of like brown complexion, curly hair, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And she said that she said the dude she got caught with was her cousin. That's a picture of her making the screw face right there. let me say, Pool say, she focused on Gucci who helped her out, right? Yeah, she off the chain, Pool, like, she don't know what the hell going on, man. But you know what? She gonna regret that shit. Cause you know what I would have did? This is what I would have did in the situation. This the dude that put your brother on. You probably know other people that's talented, shit like that. I would try to maintain a good relationship with Gucci, man. That's just that lack of respect that sometimes people have for other black people and for a black man sometimes. You fuck Gucci. 10 million ain't enough. Like, you just looking at him like he just need to pay me to not talk shit about him. He don't give a fuck about your cornball ass talking shit about him. Now, what you did was you burnt your bridges with him or whoever else he probably could have. How you know he couldn't have plugged you with his wife with a hair shop or something like that? Your edges was big as a bitch. He could have plugged you with some shit like that, but she ain't looking at nothing like that because folks are grifters and they just want what they could get now. You know what I'm saying? I get them BLK Prime and Blue vibes from them, Pool. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers grifting and shit, right? But yeah, look, Two said, he said, look at her mouth. Oh, you talking about her? Nah, she turned up with the screw faces. Y'all ready for this though? Cause this hoe was unusual. Let's go. Shout out to Black Light Podcast too. This the content creator. Let's go.
Get the away from my car! You're caught! You're caught! You're caught! Talk to you about what?
He's my cousin. I didn't cheat.
Riri, you Dominican. He's a full-fledged black guy sitting in the living room with his boxers on. You're done. You're done.
Spanish.
Please. Dude, stop hitting my car. Move. Go.
Hey, did y'all see that? She said he knows Spanish. Yeah, he knows Spanish. That's how he got into your living room in his fucking drawers. Cause he knows Spanish. You know what I'm saying? He not your cousin though. But yeah, your ass got caught. Damn. She said, let's go. What else she say? Let's go.
Go. Move. Get away from my car. Get the away from my car. Move. Go. Can you please go? Can you please go?
Open the door, bro.
She bad too, I ain't gonna lie.
You can't get your finger through there. You're on camera. I'm gonna put this
Stop
on.
recording me.
No. Get away from my
What you
car.
gonna do with that? Take you to jail?
What you mean take you to jail? You cheating with a guy.
Vamos a hablar, por favor. Let's just talk. Let's just fucking talk, please.
What is it talk about? What's there to talk about?
That he's my cousin.
You're so dumb. Yo.
Hey, did y'all see the face she made when she said, let's talk about that he's my cousin? She looked like, man, I hate that I'm lying. Like, you know how some people tell a lie? Y'all ever see Donald Trump say some shit and then he make this face like, after he say it, like he can't believe the lie that he just told or like it offend him? That's the face she just made. She was like, let's talk about that he's my cousin. I looked up and shit. This hoe over here tripping. Let's go.
Stop recording me.
No. Get away from my car.
What you gonna do with that? Take you to jail?
What you mean take you to jail? You cheating with a guy.
Vamos a hablar, por favor. Let's just talk. Let's just fucking talk, please.
What is it talk about? What's there to talk about?
That he's my cousin.
You're so dumb. Yo, you look crazy.
Open the door.
No, get away from my car, yo. Like, you gotta go. You bugging. I got you on camera.
I'm gonna break your car.
I gotta go to work, yo. I gotta go. I gotta go to work. Move away from my car. What? Hey, whoa.
Fellas, anytime you're in a situation like this,
She cheating in the see-through leggings with no drawers on. Hold
My
on.
car. What? Hey, whoa.
fellas, anytime you're in a situation like this,
She out here like a smutty, what was old girl name? What was that show? 21 Jump Street. She out here like a little smutty Holly Robinson Pete. You know what I'm saying? Like a little 21 Jump Street, little 80s little thought. What they call them in the 80s? Skeezer. She out here like a skeezer. She got a big gold chain on, 80s gold chain and shit. Dog found herself a skeezer. Let's go. Hold on. Then she done jumped on the car and shit. This hoe is tripping.
Yo, Riri, get down, yo. Dude, you were outside in front of all my neighbors. Or in front of your neighbors, actually. You have to get off my car. Yo. I would drive with you on this car.
This shit's scary, bruh. Like, if she'll do this, come on now. Come on, let's keep it real, y'all. Everybody on here. Come on, Pool. Come on, too. Come on, cuzzo. If she is treating this man like this in public, what you think she do behind closed doors? She whooping his ass. That's all I got to say. I'm just gonna call it.
Yo. I don't even know what that mean, yo. I gotta go to work, yo.
She violent, and he used to it.
Can you please get down? Open the folks. You bugging? Stop. Get down. If I fall, you're gonna go to jail. Dude, can you please? Okay, you look.
Hold on, wait a second. You're harassing.
Hey, y'all want to see? This one's so funny right here. She said, if I fall, you going to jail. Then she proceeds to falling off of the car. She proceeds to falling off of the car with the calmest look on her. Look at this look on her face. This shit, dog, I'm telling y'all, I don't know how y'all think, bro. But shit like this scared me, bro. She got the calmest. She said, if I fall, you going to jail. And then she proceeds to sagging off of the car with the straightest look on her face. Like, dog, this is a trap right here, bro. Bro, insane. This is insanity right here. That's what I'm saying. You know, they be joking. They be like, motherfucker needs some therapy or just so on and so forth. Nah, for real. Some people, man, they might have lived in a certain life or grew up in a house where they have never been disciplined. You know, they might have been a cute little kid or something. Their grandparents might have been raised by their grandparents. Mom might have abandoned them and stuff. See, I'm going to tell y'all a paradigm, right? Let me see what y'all got to say. Say, out of the pentagram, he said they want to be the aggressors and the victims at the same damn time. Man, look. She said, if I fall, you gonna go to jail. And look what she did.
Dude, can you please? Okay, you look.
Hold on, wait a second.
She waiting to fall off that car. But nah, so I was gonna say this is a paradox right here. And I was talking about the different paradoxes and stuff that's like kind of like a mind bending thing. So you get a girl that look like this, right? And she a good looking girl, natural hair, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know, she don't look bad. Kind of like your basic light skin, just chick or whatever. But she ain't bad looking, Dominican, you know, whatever. Dominican, like, right. So let's say her mama was a attractive woman or whatever. Now, you will come across a girl that's attractive like this and you'll be attracted to her because, you know, she look good on the surface. But her mama looked good, but her mama might have been looking good and running them fucking streets and had her. And then so now she been raised by her grandmama, her foster family, whatever. But she still look good though. You know what I'm saying? But it be plenty dysfunction up there. Plenty fucking dysfunction. And that shit is more common and happen a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these, you come across these girls that's real fine or real pretty and they don't act like how they look. You know what I'm saying? It's because, man, they say the prettiest people do the ugliest things. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what you say. He say he liked that crap because he be playing with her. I would have been gone. Yeah, he playing. He entertaining it to a certain extent. This nigga, he's sitting up goofing with her and shit. So, like I said, behind closed doors, I'm pretty sure she let them hands go. You know what I'm saying? She ain't like Terrence Crawford not Terrence Crawford. She ain't like Adrian Broner. She gonna let them hands go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
You're harassing him. You're on top of his property. He's going to jail.
I don't want. Oh my God! Look at her, y'all.
Now you had it. Now
Look,
I had it.
Okay, look, you can't get in.
Open the door.
Can you please get away?
Can we talk?
Riri, no, I gotta go to work.
Can we talk?
Okay, go ahead, talk.
Vamos a hablar.
Can we talk? Go ahead.
Put the window down.
Don't speak none of that
Put
shit.
the window down.
No, I'm keeping like this.
I can't see you.
Talk to me.
I can't see you.
Talk to me.
I can't see you.
I can see you.
Put the window down.
Yo, talk.
Baja la ventana.
Okay, who is he then? Who is he?
My cousin. Ya yo te dije, habla español, es mi primo.
Riri, you are Dominican. How is your
She playing games. She don't even want to lie in English. Just cause your ass lie in Spanish don't mean that it ain't lies. Like, you know what you doing. He like, okay, can we talk? Listen, let me be dating a girl that speak another language. Asian or something, or you know what I'm saying, whatever, Spanish, whatever. And she like, can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? And I'm like, yeah, go ahead, talk. And she busts out with, por favor, ¿cómo estás usted? Por favor. I mean, like, man, this conversation over. You ain't say, I ain't trying to talk to your ass and we need no translator and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? This conversation over. What the hell you think going on? I'ma be like, L, beat it, old ho. You know what I'm saying? You is a L ho. You is a Joe. Don't it? Don't the J sound like an H? I be like, you is a Joe. Or nah, with them it's the Y that make the H sound. I be like, you is a yo. Beat it, L yo. The fuck out of here. Let's go. She insane though, for real. And she tried to turn the tides quick on him. She was like, that's it. I had it. Like soon as she did the little fake stunt on the car. This hoe insane. She possessed. She probably possessed. Because I don't think she on drugs. It's probably just that Jezebel spirit. Let's go.
Cousin, dude was blacker than me.
Just stop recording me. Can we just talk for a
No,
second?
we done.
What do you mean we're done?
Only reason I'm recording is because you get
Fine, then I will
you
kill
get
any
crazy.
ever way.
Yo. See, my mom told me not to talk to you mixed. You tripping. Like, yo, I gotta go. Like, I gotta.
He said, my mom told me not to talk to you mixed chicks because you always be tripping. There is some sort of correlation between mixed women and just being out of control. I've noticed.
Man, I'm going to tell y'all a story. Kim is mixed, right? She mixed with, make sure she can't hear me. Kim is mixed. She got this hair like this. You know what I'm saying? She kind of look like that. She mixed with Liberian and white. And I be seeing her. She a little bit crazy. Like the dude she be talking to, she be talking to them crazy. And the next thing you know, they be bringing her flowers and shit. It's crazy. So it's something about these light-skinned girls, y'all. They crazy as hell, man. Look. And yep, mama be knowing. Mama know best. Yep. Mamas be knowing. They get that read. You know why your mama know though? Cause your mama know you. So she know why you with that girl. She could look at that girl and see you was with her just for her looks, but she could also get a feel for if that woman really respect you or not. And if she know you not with that woman for the amount of respect she got for you, then she gonna be like, she gonna tell you to get up out that situation. Mama know best, especially when it come to these females. And yeah, I just, I leave it on that note for her, cause she over there bugging. I don't know how much longer she flipped out, but he wasn't finna get nowhere dealing with her like that. And man, I'm gonna give y'all some advice in them situations dealing with them chicks like that, man. Don't entertain that shit. Nip that shit in the bud. And then what two say? He says, I'm typing this, you saying the same shit. She mixed. Oh man. I mean, it is what it is, man. He say he the type that go around parading that she Dominican first before any other attribute she got. Man, big facts. Big facts. Mama know that. Sit up. She probably get this nigga this. She giving this nigga this look right here. Look at this look she giving. Look at this look she giving right now. That's nigga, she look like Jada Pinkett with a wig on. Why come when girls start getting demon possessed, they start looking like Jada Pinkett and shit, man? Every girl I see that be looking mad, they be looking like Jada Pinkett and shit all in the face. On what this don't look like I photoshopped Jada Pinkett face on some with some blonde hair or something like that. Come on, man. That shit freaky as hell, dude. Let's not act like that shit ain't some freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got no good conspiracy about that. God damn. But nah, man. So, it's crazy though, man. Like, yeah, like you said, poor simping and shit, man. It don't get you nowhere. And actually, man, I think like simping is kind of like a mental illness and shit. It ain't no confusion or nothing like that. It ain't no like you well aware that you're getting treated bad and you continue to put up with that shit for the diminishing returns. You're not even getting a bit of more of a payoff. You're getting diminishing returns and shit for the simping and shit like that. And speaking of diminishing returns, man, that kind of bring me to my next topic. Your boy Andrew Tate, man, he did a lot of shit. He had like an empire, I guess you could say. They even got classes now that are teaching people that they say been brainwashed by Andrew Tate, trying to unbrainwash them and shit, or whatever you want to call it. A deprogram. I said unbrainwash. Look at me. I sound like Terrence Crawford. He hadn't been at the table like I before he had. Like, I sound like that nigga, but nah, they trying to deprogram these chicks or whatever. And, you know, it's diminishing returns for him because he got his appeal denied. You know, it's a saying. I don't know if it's from the Bible or it's from a philosopher, but it's like, what is it if you gain the world and lose your soul? And I think that's a perfect example of kind of what happened with Andrew Tate. You know what I'm saying? He said a lot of good shit, and he had some things as far as like in the, you know, the manosphere type thing. He made some good points, but he wanted to be LARPing though. Cut that LARPing shit out. It don't work for females. It don't work for guys. If you out here LARPing right now, cut that shit out. And I'm going to tell you, if you don't know what LARPing is live action role playing. Cut that shit out. Be yourself, man. Make sure your message is authentic, whatever you doing, because he got too caught up in this character he was playing, and that it was his downfall. But, you know, it's just a short segment, and we right at the end, so it's right on time. But they just going to talk about him losing his appeal and show him basically, you know, he had to go to the court. Had to leave out that joint back in them handcuffs, man, because they ain't letting them go. Let's go.
Andrew Tate, an internet personality notorious for hate speech, will remain in police custody for 30 days, pending a criminal investigation for human trafficking. A Romanian court ruled late on Tuesday. Tate, his brother Tristan, and 2 Romanian female suspects were detained by anti-organized crime prosecutors on December 29th on charges of forming an organized crime group to sexually exploit young women. They have denied wrongdoing and challenged the arrest warrant, which the Bucharest Court of Appeals has since rejected. Prosecutors have said the Tate brothers recruited their victims by seducing them and falsely claiming to want a relationship. The victims were allegedly taken to properties on the outskirts of Bucharest, and then, through physical violence and mental intimidation, the victims were sexually exploited by being forced to produce pornographic content for social media sites, which generated large financial gains, according to prosecutors. Prosecutors say they've seized 15 luxury vehicles and over 10 properties and homes belonging to the suspects. Tate, who holds U.S. and British nationality, gained mainstream notoriety for misogynistic remarks and hate speech, which got him banned from all major social media platforms. Although since Elon Musk took over Twitter, his account was reinstated in November.
I see you, Pool. Stay safe out there, bruh. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, right? So hold on, let me see. You say folks got indoctrinated by Tate. Yep, you absolutely right about that. Shout out to everybody that stuck with me all through the show. Get them likes up. Everybody, I need them likes. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. If you ain't subscribed, make sure, if you like the content, tell a friend. And tell them to subscribe to the channel or check it out. Okay, so Andrew Tate. Yeah, diminishing returns on his empire that he supposedly built. You know what I mean? It's not working out. In the beginning, it seemed cool and everything like that. And, you get clout is like a drug. So you have people boosting you up and everything. But I'm going to tell y'all something just in case y'all didn't notice. Where he went to, you notice he is English, but he's not in England and he's not in the United States. He's wanted, I think he might have been wanted in the United States, but don't quote me on that. I know they wanted him over there, and obviously the Romanian police was looking for him. But the thing about it is, in Romania, they are known for having real lax laws about for women and things that can happen to women. So like essentially like they had these real lax human trafficking laws. So a lot of people like you will hear about like, oh, like this Romanian pimp or something. Like when they talk about like the international criminals, like, you know, they always talk about the Romanians being pimps and stuff like that. It's because of they laws and what go on in their country over there. So right away with him leaving England and going over there to, you know, where he was at in Bucharest or whatever, it probably raised a lot of red flags. And then on top of that, he turns around and, you know, he doing all the stuff with the girls on social media and OnlyFans and all that, and you know, pushing those like seminar things, like to kind of like self-help seminars, and a lot of people was buying into it. Like basically, man, I like nigga was doing too much shit. It wasn't. It damn near was like, you know, you set out to do something and you was too successful at a thing that wasn't really a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And that eventually it's like it caught up to you. All that success at what you was doing eventually is going to be used against you in court. Think Young Thug sitting in court right now and the judge was just sitting up there reading his lyrics about what he was saying and what about the judge and all that. What Tate say? Tate say his dad is from here. His dad is a grandmaster chess champion. He mixed with dual citizenship. Oh, okay. So he got dual citizenship in the United States or whatever, and I guess over there in like in England or whatnot. But yeah, that's straight though. That's interesting shit. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today, man. Like I said, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks for watching. Everybody, shout out to Pool Counter Boxing. That's my brother right there. You know what I'm saying? Got the good boxing channel over there cooking. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my moderators, Kanan Williams. You know what I'm saying? Two Guns. Shout out to Millset, Rose, Cuzzo. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else that checked in, I don't think, let me see if Kia got on today. Nope, but I talked to her earlier, matter of fact. She probably was still doing the thing she was doing. But yeah, man, I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all make it all worth it. You know what I'm saying? Make me get on here every day and, you know, share this little, you know, glimpse into the world of Mac with y'all and some of the topics that I be on. And yeah, man, I love when y'all be, you know, throw that knowledge back my way and shit. That's what make it all worth it. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all. Everybody that ain't subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button if you can. It go a long way. And that's all I got for y'all today, man. Look out for that video, PBC versus everybody. This one finna hit hard. For real. So look out for that. And until then, later. I'm out of here, y'all.